Okay, so not that. There. Was that? And okay. So here we are, more wild arms. I think didn't I? Yeah, Rudy's topped off. Everyone's still set to auto battle, though I might want to put them all back on manual for now. Pick everyone's luck. So, I guess a quick word on Rosetta Town last week. So yeah, I know that, like, people can change, they can grow, they can, you know, become better people and all that. Just, you know, when they're actively being assholes and all that, it gets kind of difficult to be like, you know, I'm willing to give you the time to grow and change when you're actively being a horrible, rotten person. This is the power elemental rings. I don't remember what those do. Children who grow up in the orphanage always help out the new kids. They don't want them to feel the loneliness they had to experience. Yeah. This is kind of like, you know, town of orphans and refugees that band together to form like a giant community family. And that guy's perving on either Jane or her sister. When I'm watching the children, I see a glimpse of hope in this wasteland. This isn't quite, you know, like a little lamplight from Fallout 3. You know, it's not a town of nothing but kids, but there's a lot of them. The children like songs about heroic knights, slaying monsters. Yeah, that sounds about right. This place gives me the creeps. Well, if you don't like kids, I guess. Mr. Maxwell came to this town and spent his fortune on the children. Alright, the Magic Guild. And it's still the standard Magic Guild, so... Next time the boss goes back, we're going to go on a picnic. If you'll recall, the boss is Calamity Jane, who we've already met a few times. Even the children must stick together. Yep. Sister and I grew up in the orphanage, and that's all I gotta say. And then, yeah, I think I've circled around, I've looked at everything. It's now up to the big mansion house. Up here, I believe. A long time ago, Mr. Maxwell began researching ancient technology in the town of Malama. He moved here to house orphans that he took in from the wastelands. It's a lot of work to raise that many orphans. His two daughters act like big sisters to all the orphans. Yep. And this is it, the Maxwell house, I believe. Wait. Yeah, I'm not talking about the coffee. I just kind of now realize that. Maxwell House. Weird. I don't think that was intentional, but... Try all the barrels there. See if there's anything in any of them. And there isn't. Well, I mean, I could just use Rudy's radar. But where's the fun in that? Wait, did I hear something ping? Something's pinging, but I don't think it's on this level. Oh, it's that barrel out there. Okay. Agile apple. Well, I don't need that. I stole a ping. Oh, whatever. Go downstairs, because Maxwell's down here. I'm Nikolai Maxwell. I'm the Armsmeister in this tiny village. Long ago, I was one of 6 who studied at the old man's lab. The Zapet Rough Knight Laboratory led in the study of ancient technology. And of note, if you may remember in the very first stream, Rudy's full name is Rudy Rough Knight. Ooh. And you? Rudy shocked, Nikolai shocked. Rudy Rough Knight, you're the old man's grandchild. Yep. Sorry, we used to call Meister Zapet the old man. How is he? It's been close to 15 years. And here we go, flashback. Rudy starts to talk about his dream chaser days before he met Jack and Cecilia. Zapet Rough Knight. He thought of Zapet as his father. He was an old dream chaser who had raised Rudy since infancy. Really nicely animated campfire scene in the forest. During their travels, Zapet taught Rudy the life of a dream chaser. Most importantly, he gave Rudy a heart to protect the ones he loves. Loved. And there we see Zapet dying. One day, the inevitable happened. The old man's traveling days came to an end. Rudy was now tasting the true meaning of being alone. And here's the scene from the anime intro, where Rudy has the necklace draped around the cross on the cliffside. Rudy buried the remains of the old dream chaser on a hill that the old man was fond of. Rest is history. So I like how that flashback sort of tied in with the anime intro. That was pretty neat how they did that. Or that they did that at all. I mean, a lot of what's in the anime intro is just for show, really. So anyway, Nikolai says, I'm sorry to hear that. He was, and just change subject, I guess. That's quite an arm you've got there. Do you know how to use it properly? I guess the arm would not have synchronized with you if you did not know how. My daughter Jane is also capable of synchronizing with an arm, but not nearly as powerful as what you have here. And here comes Jane. Papa, I'm home. And she immediately recognizes all of them, and what are you guys doing at my house? Jane, do you know these people? No, Papa, I met them just a little while ago. Why are you in such a hurry? And I'll be upstairs, please make yourself at home. Because... yeah, Nikolai does not know that Jane is Calamity Jane. And she's afraid of her secret being revealed to her, Dear Daddy. Go to the southeast and cross the shallow water. There you will find the Epitaph of the Sea Wind. It is an uncompleted tower we used in the research of a flight machine. Research Meister Zapet and myself left behind may be junk to some, but you might find a use for some of it. Take this key. It might look funky, but it will get you inside. Many of Zapet's belongings from before Rudy was born are still there. Get the wind-up key. I'm studying the workings of the arms under Nikolai. I feel like a full disciple now. And I don't... Yeah, I can't upgrade any of Rudy's arms beyond what they are already at. Oh, whoops. Rudy's, hand cannon isn't full of bullets. McDullen says, thank you for what you have done for my mistress. We will be holding a humble banquet on your behalf. Mistress is waiting for you. I hope you have a good time. Oh yeah, she is waiting outside. So I can't go... I don't remember if the inn has anyone to refill the ammo. Oh, she's not gonna automatically stop us, so I'll just head over to the inn. Oh, there is someone, yeah. Alright, if you're already at full ammo, he won't charge you, he won't. So he'll just flat out reject you, I forgot that. Yeah, poor Cecilia's now two levels behind everyone else. Go up here to Jane. Hey, you didn't tell my pops them Calamity Jane, did you? I will never forgive you if you gave him even the slightest hint. Oh. Yeah, I guess I have to go to the, that place. I already forgot the name, but it's the southeast. Shouldn't be hard. We have to board our buddy here. Oh. That can't be it. Sacred Shrine. Yeah, no, that's not it. Well... In the strategy guide, it suggested going into the Sacred Shrine early. Barrier will prevent the demons from entering. Yeah. So there's no monsters in here. I can go through and get all the treasures and stuff without... won't say any more than that, I guess. Magic book for the left hand. Cecilia's already got the item for an item for the left hand that I don't want to unequip. The goat doll. $4,800 Gela. Well, not that I need anymore. 2130 Gela. Which, again, I don't really need anymore. I'm not gonna say no. Potion berry. Can't hold anymore. That's a duplicator door. I want to say that this is an optional battle. Try taking me. No, I don't want to do that just yet. Statue asked if I want to take it on. Nope. No, sir. Not right now. Another duplicator door. Every single one is an item that I've already duplicated and can't hold anymore. And this room has nothing. So back downstairs. That was the duplicator door. Powerful seal that could withstand quite a powerful attack. But I don't have access to that yet, so I have to leave that for later. I think I've been to all the rooms now. Oh no, I have. Yeah, this is the entrance. So yeah, I've been to all the rooms. So now we can leave. So yeah, it said southeast, but this really isn't very much south, more east. That's what Nikolai said, southeast. I mean, the bridge is like barely south. Or the waterway, whatever, is barely south. Right. So yeah, Rudy's going to get a new tool here, but we need to use the wind-up key on that thing to move it out of the way. We have the slime things, the Geldum. Yeah, Jack still only has the one group attack. I think I'll use Blast on them. Okay. Some kind of mechanical device. It seems trashed. We'll use the wind-up key. It starts it up. It drives into the wall, and then it blows up. Geldum and Zone Maker. I remember Zone Maker being a pain in the ass in one of the other dungeons last time. Oh, right. Confusion. Right. Oh good, it didn't confuse him. spell animations take an annoyingly long time to play out sometimes. No counterattack, Rudy. Come on. It was a pretty good chunk of damage that Cecilia did. For a second there, I thought I might have gone all the way back around to the beginning. Can't carry any more potion berries. I'll use Valkyrie on them, why not? I don't think I used the wind-up key on that, no. Let's use the bombs on this wall. Yeah, obviously this is more of a Rudy-focused dungeon. I want to check that chest, even though it's probably nothing that I can use. Geldum and Haborum. Sonic Buster on the Geldums. Valkyrie on everyone. And Rudy attacks the... Oh, that did 0 damage on the Haborum. I think it was. Yeah. Ooh, Eye Flame. Fire attack hitting everyone. Rudy went up a level. Yeah, Cecilia just went up a level, and then Rudy went up a level, so Cecilia is still 2 levels behind Rudy. Oh yeah. Now you have to run or walk along the side. Make sure that you don't step on the conveyor belt. Makes walking to the door a bit more of a slog. Yeah, no poison on Rudy. That's good. Critical hit. That takes that one down. And Cecilia with the regular hit. Takes the slime out. Around, and I have to go on this side of the conveyor belt so I can get to the door. No, the door! Are we trapped? Someone has trapped us in. I'm ready. I'll kick as many butts as I have to get us out of here. Black Shadow says, "Come with me." My master awaits. That vibration, it was a guardian. The only guardian who has not lost its powers. The guardian of desire, Luceid, the black wolf. Did she lock us in here? Yeah, in this game, Luceid is a she, and her master, partner, whatever, is obviously Boomerang. We met them. We, the player, have met them. I don't think that the characters have encountered them yet. So I guess that would be why they didn't recognize Luceid there. Strange device seals the door. Mystic apple, agile apple. Storm Drake. Big old Storm Drake. I don't know what else to say, really. It's not a boss, so I should be able to use Analyze on it. Weak to water. Okay. Well, I don't think it'll live long enough to be hit with Cecilia's spell, but yeah. Oh. There's a switch under a hole, and I can use Handpan for that. Metal Bird. This book contains theories and applications for the flying machine known as the Metal Bird. Oh. I should have remembered that the yellowish treasure chests are explosive. Book called The History of Arctica. Ooh, book titled Erotica. Do you want to read it? No. There is obviously a door hidden behind there, but this series has kind of a propensity for making mini bosses out of things like that. Yeah, so like years ago, I was playing, I think it was Wild Arms 3, ambushed. Electric revised. That was a decent amount of damage. So anyway, I was playing, I think it was Wild Arms 3. It's either that or Wild Arms Altered Code F, which is the remake of this, but I think it was Wild Arms 3. And I was using your cheat device, Game Shark or Codebreaker, whichever, to give me like infinite HP, infinite MP, infinite force gauge. And I was in an area that had, you know, bookshelves and all that stuff, library stuff, and I came across, I think in that game it was just explicitly labeled as porn magazines, I don't remember, or adult magazines, something like that. And it's supposed to be like, did I just save? I think I did, but I'll do it again. And it was obviously, or I should say I found out that once I was in the battle, that was obviously meant for a much later point in the game, well, that battle at least. The area itself, I was in there at the right time, the intended time. All right. Try to read the book about erotica. You say yes. It says not yet. As if we're not old enough. It's like Cecilia is the only one that's underage, technically. She just turned 17. Everyone else is legal adult. At least according to the real world standards of legality, I suppose. Ones who seek the ocean wind, you shall receive the gift of flight. So yeah, this, I believe, is Metal Bird. We just picked up a book about that. Oh, that moves the shelf. Okay. I thought maybe the book called Erotica was a secret lever or something. So as I was saying, started the battle, you know, with Wild Arms 3, and I did it like late at night because it was like I was planning to just get to the next save point and then quit for the night. But then I, you know, reading through some of the books. Hey, Elix. And came across like the adult mag or whatever it's called. And because I had the cheat codes on, infinite HP and all that stuff, my characters couldn't die. And because I was horrifyingly underleveled for the battle, the enemies weren't dying, really. And what I ended up doing is, like, I had to go to bed, so I turned off my TV and I left my PlayStation 2 on. And I just set all the characters to auto battle, and I just let the game play and figured, oh, well, I'll wake up and the battle will be over and all that stuff. And woke up the next day, the battle was still going on. It was like a good 8 to 10 hours that the game was just auto battling, and thunder, huh? And just still couldn't beat the enemies. That's how insanely underleveled I was for that battle. And the Game Shark codes, or Codebreaker codes, whichever, would just not let me die. It was like another half hour or hour after I got up the next day that the battle finally ended. My characters finally won. They went up like an insane amount of levels. I don't even remember how many levels they went up. So now, like, I think every one of these, all of the first 3 Wild Arms, I think, have that gag of, well, not the battle, but the gag of, like, the porn mag that you can find on some random bookshelf. And we got the skates. Rudy uses the roller skates to travel. He can maneuver through different terrains without being affected by damage zones on the ground. And they're also like rocket skates, basically. Super fast, but I don't think you can stop. Yeah, you cannot stop until you hit a wall or fall down a pit. I wonder if the Storm Drake is affected by the Soul Breaker. It is. That makes that battle significantly easier. Full Revive. Oh, I'm definitely going to want to duplicate that. Where is it? Yeah, revive and recover max HP. If I ever end up in a situation where the goat doll doesn't, or well, just if I end up in a situation where my characters got killed twice, before I could re-equip a goat doll, that'll help out. What is this thing? A reflect? A reflex. Protector for the left hand. Well, goat dolls are go in the left hand. Nothing else. Okay, so that... I forget what that's for. And up there is the boss battle. So I think I will go ahead and activate these 3 machines with the wind-up key. I don't think there's a timer on this, but... Oh, right, I think I'm supposed to come for this side with the skates. No? Then with the wind-up key again? No. Oh. You have to go try to exit the room. Wow, I didn't think it would blow up. The explosion occurred because of a buildup of internal pressure. What in English, please? English! The energy level got too high and too close to a space. You know what happens when energy overloads? You got it, blows up. I'm gonna apply that knowledge to a new fast draw technique. Right. Oh, good thing that I made sure to do that then. Reduce it down to 1 HP, or 1 MP, rather. And off to the battle, I believe. And I think this will be our the first time encountering Boomerang and Luceid. An echoing voice. Human warriors. What do you wish to carve in this epitaph? This is the resting place for the dreams of the sea, wind seekers. New demon, but this one seems a little different. I see that you have followed Luceid's directions well. Luceid, the guardian of desire, why? Why are you siding with the demons? My name is Boomerang. Here's a little something I've cooked up for your party. Yeah, I think yeah, Luceid is looking very blue in this game. They are distinctly purple in Wild Arms 2. But I think I said... Oh, I forgot to heal up. Anyway, I think I said in an earlier video, earlier stream, that... I don't remember if it's mentioned in this game or Wild Arms 2, but I believe it's referenced that... Oh, there's the goat doll being used. I think it's referenced, like I said, in either one of the two games that... Oh, no. Goat doll. That Luceid is drawn to the being that has has expressed the most desire, I think. I forget how it's worded, but it's basically whatever being has the strongest desire for something. And in this game, being with the strongest desire is Boomerang. I want to keep targeting Luceid. There's part of me that really wants to do some item duplication, because it's a boss battle. I wanted to duplicate where is it? Full revive. And I don't have to make Cecilia defend. There's not much chance that she's gonna be, or that we're gonna win the battle before we finish this off. Or finish off the duplication, rather. And done. So, yeah, I now have full... They duplicated the full revive. Good. Rudy has the fire rune. Jack has the earth rune. Cecilia has the saint rune. I don't remember if they have any weaknesses. I'll summon the guardians anyway. I'll use another ambrosia to heal everyone up. Boomerang dynamic. So this is the Earth Elemental. And no weakness to either of them, which I expected. Hand cannon. I'll try again with the new fast draw technique, and I'll have Cecilia bring in the the Holy Element, Guardian. Yeah, there we go. Ion Paula. Yeah, 1,083 damage to Boomerang. Well, let's use the lock-on with the rocket launcher on Boomerang. I don't know how much damage that's going to do. I'm going to keep at it with the fast draw technique, and Cecilia's going to heal everyone again. Right, yeah. She doesn't have her Mystic available yet. Black Fang, Rudy, oh geez, 2,800 damage. Okay, I think I'm going to be using that for the rest of the battle for Rudy. It's, focus, strength, and attack. Oh, no, I want to keep trying to fast draw. I don't think I'm gonna get anything with... I can try lowering Boomerang's armor, his defense. I don't think that they have any... Oh, there we go. Blast charge. Oh wait, that's like an area of effect thing. But anyway, I was trying to say I don't think that I'm going to get any elemental weaknesses on them. So just have Cecilia focus on other things. Blast charge. A localized blast area. So yeah, it focuses the attack on the target enemy, and then it does like area of effect, like diminishing energy to the surrounding enemies. Which, I mean, it's not typical for a turn-based JRPG like this to have an area of effect spell. I feel like those are usually saved for well, I mean other RPG genres, but mostly like games where the characters are moving all over the place, kind of. I don't know. I'm hitting Boomerang with an awful lot of damage. Not so much Luceid. What? Which did I do? Armor down, that's right. See if I can take down Boomerang's armor even more, so that Rudy does even more damage. I forget what the gimmick is between these two. I forget if it's like one heals the other when it goes down. Ooh, 3,000 damage. Pathetic fools going up against the demon race. Yeah, you really only need to defeat Boomerang, it seems. If you wish to defeat me, you must attain the miracle you seek. If you can win that for yourself, I shall appear again. He was just testing us. Yep, he absolutely was. And now we got the rune drive. An ancient energy amplifier. Of course, no reward for guessing who we're going to be giving the rune drive and the metal bird to. Whoops. No, I didn't mean to activate the save point again. I think there's one or two. There might be one or two more places that I couldn't quite go because of the conveyor belts. I don't remember for sure. Oh boy, the zone makers. I hate these guys. It's preemptive strikes, so I should be able to run away. I forget if Rudy's roller skates leave us free of random encounters. I think they do, actually. Maybe I should be using the roller skates to traverse my way back. Oh yeah, here we go. Talisman. What's that? Cover HP per turn in battle or per step. And what does that left hand? Yeah. Oh, I want my goat dolls. Now I wonder how much the talisman will sell for. Might be worth duplicating it just for that. Not that I need any more Gala at this point. I think I probably have more than I could possibly spend in for the rest of the game. Having more money than a human being could possibly spend in their lifetime. That would never happen. Sarcastic joke. That's 4.7 million Gela. I wonder how high that number can go. I have to imagine that it can't be overflowed. I would think that just even that basic minimum data type protection would be in place. You never know. 9,000 Gela for the talisman. Yeah, that would be pretty... It looks like that is so far the most valuable item that I have. Ambrosia and Secret Sign are both 7,500 Gela. At full revive is only 255 Gela? That's not much. Yeah, talisman, 9,000 Gela to sell it. I see the coffee bot is working, but I think I'm gonna reduce the amount of time, or extend the amount of time between alerts because my chat's not active enough. Where the heck is it? Go. But hey, it's working. Okay, so on to the party, I think. Orphans will be coming to the party as well. Yeah, I think she's upstairs now, Jane? No? Or is she downstairs? Forget. Oh, yep, there she is. Oh, you found the missing rune drive. I never thought that would be hidden at Epitaph. I'll explain about the rune drive tomorrow. You must come. My daughter's waiting. We have a little banquet planned for you. I forgot to talk to her. Rune drive that you have only works as part of a pair. I have the other drive of the pair. We can use the pair to unleash the true power of the Earth Golem. I will install them first thing tomorrow morning. I was hoping that I would come across something that I can do for you. My boss told me about you guys. She doesn't usually talk about strangers. Wouldn't it be fun if every day was a party? Yeah. We all wish that Jane and Jessica could stay with us every day. My days are full of life when the boss is back in town. I wish she'd stay every day. My boss has the most beautiful sister. The kid has a crush on the sister. And everyone else seems to have a crush on Jane. I don't know. It's times like this that you get a little crazy. Cleansing light will purify you. Yeah. I don't think I needed that. Is it right for me to be having this much fun? Well, yeah, sure, why not? All the children at the orphanage are like brothers and sisters. Is everyone having a good time? When you're ready to call it a night, let me know. I will get the beds ready. No. Not quite, I still need to talk to Jane. I think that kid's stuck. My boss looks cool. It's been a while, it's good to see all of you again. It hasn't been that long of a while. Hey, when everyone is asleep, can you sneak out for a bit? I have something I need to talk to you about. Sure thing. This guy's down in here. He's the Armsmeister still. Yeah. Book entitled Controlling a Golem. I usually would read all the books, but, you know, that would be a bit boring on stream. Yeah, I'm done with the party. I talked to everyone. The kid won't let me outside to talk to anyone outside, but I'm guessing all the orphans and all the people are in this house anyway, so no one else to talk to. And Rudy sneaks out on his own. I feel bad making you hang out with me just because I couldn't sleep. Didn't wake anyone, did I? Isn't it silly that Calamity Jane became a treasure hunter for a bunch of orphans? Rudy says no. Thanks, Rudy. I knew I could count on you. We used to live in Malama, but we spent all our money taking care of the kids. We drifted all the way to this desolate place, and here we are. I forget what's going on in Malama. I think that was one of the port towns. I hate this kind of life, but what can I do? I hate my father for giving people false hope. Kindness and care have no place in this wasteland. He gives people hope just to have it shattered by reality. That's cruel. You're making this journey to protect Filgaia, right? Why? Why are you doing this? For money? For fame? To be a king like in the fairy tales? Any of those reasons are fine. Just don't tell me it's for some noble cause like saving the world. I just like it when kindness is thrown at just anyone. Kindness should be personally valued and expressed only to those you care about. Otherwise, I'm hurt that you saved me just because you feel obligated to. Sometimes I think a day will come when dawn will no longer appear. Promise me, Rudy. Promise me that you're risking your life because you love Filgaia. That is the reason why you can sacrifice so much, right? If not, I'll never be able to like you do-gooder types. Jane's words seep deep inside Rudy's heart. And you've got the Protector Force. And here's Adlehyde. I tend to run into these situations a lot. I came here this morning because I have a matter to discuss with the pretty lady. Could you kindly deliver the rune drive rumored to be in your mansion to us within 3 hours? If you don't deliver it, we'll slaughter everyone in sight in order to find it. Do we understand one another? I'll assume you'll make the right decision. Well, we can't just sit here. I must go wake everyone up. In the past, I excavated the other rune drive from another ruin. Just in case, I hid the rune drive in the sacred shrine to the south in the forest. Sacred field prevents monsters from entering the shrine. We will evacuate everyone to the shrine. Please watch over the village for us. Jane, please watch over the people of the village. Yeah, Jane, please watch over the people of the village. Gotcha. And everyone heads off to the sacred shrine where I already was. It's too quiet. Are the demons late? Well, the people just evacuated. Like they just left seconds ago. But I can understand that. I mean, they could have even done like a Fade to Black and like 3 hours later or something. Instead of everyone just left, 5 seconds ago, and now we're going after them because the demons are late. But whatever, I'm just griping about stuff that doesn't really matter. Try to exit town. Handpan says there's something wrong here. No one is attacking. They advertised it enough. What's going on? They didn't know where the rune drive was. That's why they appeared in this village. And what? What for? The normal reaction to the threat of an imminent attack is to evacuate. The safest place? Where would that be? The pyramid that controls the dimensions is in the forest to the south. Adlehyde, he's always one step ahead. Yep. Hop in the Earth Golem for no good reason other than to avoid random encounters. And onto the Sacred Shrine. Someone disabled the defense systems. There are monsters all over the place. So yeah, this is why the strategy guide suggested coming in here before going to the other place. I'm already blanking on its name, the dungeon I was just in. Yeah, if you come here first, you can get everything without any monsters, no random encounters or anything, because they're not triggered yet. The barrier is still active. And of course, the barrier that was protecting the Sacred Shrine is the same kind of barrier that was protecting Saint Centour. That man was just here one moment, and one moment he was there, and the next thing I know, there's a monster attacking us. He must have been eaten. I'm so scared. I was always told there were no monsters here. When are we going to be able to get out of here? There may be rats in this place. I'm afraid of rats more than I am of monsters. If I want to speak to none, send Handpan out to him. I hate rats. Did you know that? And he runs over to the side. Can't believe we got invaded. The monsters didn't look like they forced their way through. They must have figured out a way to get through the barrier. Yeah, so like I said, this has the same barrier as Saint Centour, and we are going to learn real soon how they got through that barrier. But yeah, Adlehyde showing up and basically threatening to slaughter a town full of orphan children is kind of why last week I said this is where the story starts to get a little dark. Saracenian, I think that would be pronounced. Whatever. Sonic. Oh no, Blast Charge, I think. And Valkyrie. Zero damage on the goblin. Well, from Valkyrie, at least. Or Gremlin, rather. Yeah. Gonna use Meteor Dive on that thing just to get rid of it. That's a powerful Meteor Dive now. Cecilia's hitting pretty strong too. Love to see it. Is Court Seim gonna be alright? I was told this was a safe place. We lost a few people during the chaos of the evacuation. I was hiding in this room when I saw a monster change into a human and put on clothes, I swear. Forget if I analyze these McLuid, however you pronounce that. Forget if I analyze them. Might have, I don't. Mind damage. Yes, I do mind damage. Will you please not? Did 0 damage to Rudy because he doesn't have a mind. When we first went in, there was nothing there, then all of a sudden the monsters appeared. During my travels, I heard the town of Saint Centour was invaded by monsters. Yep. So you're saying something about the dimensions. How did the monsters get through? Dimensional barrier is supposed to be perfect. How did the monsters get in? Dimensional barrier is supposed to be harmless to humans. I used the birdie to save. I haven't explored everywhere or talked to everyone yet. Orc Lord. I'll use Valkyrie. Last charge to hit everyone. Valkyrie to hopefully finish the other two off. More and more, Valkyrie just is doing 0 damage to enemies. It's annoying. I'll use the Mystic on the Potion Berry to heal everyone. Rudy and Cecilia both went up a level, that's nice. Yeah, there's this door that I haven't gone into. Right, there's that battle. Forget if this is the same area that you sort of reach through the other stairs down. So are these things weak to lightning? No, they are not. Okay, so it's a dog. I do not want to talk to the dog just yet. Mr. Maxwell's in the other room guarding the treasures. I'm helping him by guarding this room against the monsters. Are these things we can spark? Let's find out. They are. Okay. Then up here. Yeah, okay. So, mystery solved. I think now I've talked to everyone, so now to talk to the dog. Or the statue, I guess. You know what? I think I'll take my luck with the statue. I'll probably die, but, you know. Armor down twice. Oh, that kind of sucks. It'd suck even more if these guys, like, actually attacked in this battle. But they never did. Put on the skates for Rudy. I can avoid encounters. By taking me on, yeah, sure. Let me take this one, I'll only use one hand. Alright, I think this is either for a fast draw technique or a force ability. That was too easy. Fast draw hands acquired. Yeah. That needs an antidote. Yeah, I wanted to check their luck. Go back upstairs. Save again. Now time to go look at the dog. Talk to the dog. Yeah. Yeah, remember the dog that in the town that was like, you know, there's something weird with my body, it doesn't feel like it's mine? Well, here's why. That was the dog, and yeah. Ah, I forgot to use the secret sign on that. Well. I'll use the water attack on that first. It's one of Adlehyde's monsters. It could just be weak to holy. So imbue Jack's weapon with holy, because he's going to be doing regular attacks while trying to master the fast draw technique. Meanwhile, Rudy's hitting like a truck. Nope, it's not weak to holy. Not weak to water. Well, let's try electric. There's its weakness. Do I have the electric elemental? I wonder. I do. Newer shocks. Rip that. This Rudy's hitting like a tank. Jack is still trying to figure out his fast draw technique. We haven't taken any damage yet. This thing has attacked us a couple times and's missed. Ooh, 2200 damage. That's... damn. How many bullets left? 8. Okay. Jack, keep trying to do that. What was I going to do with Cecilia? Oh, right. I was going to look at the protect... no, not protect, shield. Where is it? Increase defense allies, so it's not a group. Is it used armor down? Slash rave. Oh, 3,200 damage to that thing. So yeah, Jack mastered the slash rave. It's a multiple slashes attack. If you played Pokemon, it's kind of like, you know, moves like double slap or others where it can hit multiple times, random chance. Let's use armor down on this thing. Oddly enough, it seems like equipping the Thunder Rune to Cecilia gave her a higher speed than Jack. Or higher reaction time, or reaction stat. I forget which stat determines the turn order. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen the turn order not be Jack, Cecilia, Rudy. So having Cecilia suddenly be doing damage first, weird. Okay, so now hand pain comes out. That reminds me, something like this happened before. The town of Saint Centour. That's right, I remember. I got past the barrier by huddling against Jack's body. That means going through with a human. They used the same method as I did to get through the defenses. Go in with humans. We just saw a dog turn into a monster. I don't want to think that the villager became a monster. How could a human turn into a monster? Smart kids, I'll tell you exactly how we do it. We used special seeds. These seeds were developed with magic. These seeds don't register to the barrier, thus they were able to pass through. After they are eaten, the seed will grow inside the body and take it over at our command. How perfect can this get? We turn the entire town into a giant human laboratory. We may be made of different materials, but we demons have the same body construction as humans. If you guys are living flesh, then we are living metal. No one can stop us. Well enough talk. I'll have to ask for the rune drive now. I have my orders. Can't let anyone through here. Mr. Maxwell is looking to... Only Lord Adlehyde may pass. Yeah. Cecilia going first is just weird. I'm gonna have to take the Thunder Rune off of her. She had the Saint Rune. And now Jack is going first again, as was always intended. You guys work too hard. If you had just ignored me, you could have gone about your business. I hate you miserable maggots who live by those pitiful beliefs. Your time has come to die. Prepare yourselves. And our first look at Adlehyde in battle. Ah, damn it, I forgot to lower the slash rave again. I still don't remember if he has any weaknesses. I mean, it's probably Holy, but Holy has the least useful element, at least right now. I'm gonna keep hitting him with that. See if armor down works, I guess. Is defeated already. Not bad at all. We could use you. We will forget about the rune drive for now. Come to our Photosphere. We'll give you a welcome you'll never forget. But damn it, I forgot to use the lucky card again. We were successful in our defense of the rune drive. They wanted the rune drive an ancient power amplifier, a very powerful device. We can use this device to strengthen the golem you're using. There's no time for you to do the work alone. Let's see if I can give you a hand. Let's power up this golem of yours. So yeah, the threat is over, everyone's back in town. Minus a couple people and one dog. I forgot I didn't pay attention to how much it costs to refill the ammo. that doesn't really matter. That was just so much money. Inside the pyramid was dark and scary. Sad things always stay sad no matter what you do. That's not true. Jane is always saying that she's not always as nice as she seems. Well, she's... If you ask her, she's nice to people that... Like, she's... I guess she was saying that it's... They have to be, like, people she's personally invested in. Or people that she personally cares about. Us kids have to stick together. Must be strong in order to protect my little sister. I think that's the same things that they said before. Even if all of the people in Fulgaia worked together, we still couldn't possibly win against the demon race. Oh, don't be so down on the chances, bro. So we're missing a few people in the bar here. Poems are timeless. Poets like myself must pass on their tragedies forever. I'll never want to go through a horrifying experience like that again. Yeah. Person in this house is gone. Looks like at least one of the orphans is gone. Yeah, this game and Suikoden 2 are games that don't shy away from at least the implication that children are getting murdered. All the things you love are slipping away from you. There is nothing that I can do to help you. Come on, man, don't be so bleak. Geez, you face one horrifying tragedy and everyone gets depressed. Is a world where innocent children and kind people are the first to fight? Or, no. What'd you say? Is a world where innocent people, or innocent children and kind people are the first to die worth protecting? Yeah, still, kinda, yeah. The rune drives upgrade the shield mechanism of the Earth Golem. The Earth Golem was called the Fort of the Gods. The ultimate machine created to counter the demon race. It may be mankind's last fortification. I am an armsmeister. I learned everything I know from Old Man Zeppet. Two rune drives will restore the weakened power output of the Earth Golem. Its anti-phasing shield is at full power. It will disintegrate anything that touches it. If you think about it, it's the ultimate offensive weapon as well. I don't believe people should possess powers beyond their control. The history of our people is to fight for power. With power, there is a chance for meaningless destruction. The Old Man Zeppet used to say, the saga can be reversed if the power is used to protect the precious. There is a definite difference between the power to acquire and the power to protect. I will revive the power of the Earth Golem for the righteous fight of protecting Fulgaia. And I believe the Earth Golem agreed with that sentiment. There's said to be a ruin in the snow-covered northern mountains where a light of illusion guards against the intruders. Some say that the demons live there, but it's not certain. The Earth Golem should now be able to break through the light of illusion that is probably the demon's barrier. And Jane still says the same thing. Save again, because I think we're gonna go to the Photosphere. Alright, because I took my golem down here, he's still down there. Luckily, I didn't get into any encounters on the way down there. Now we trudge our way through the Arctic to get to the Photosphere. You sure that Earth Golem can handle this dreaded thing? Watch out for the shield boundaries. If any part of your body touches the shield, you'll lose it. Okay, we get the message. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Okay, Princess, do your thing. Tell this guy to neutralize the defenses. They're not tools, Jack. Please, Earth Golem, would you help us? This is fantastic. This is powerful, alright? And they say the anti-phasing shield is a defensive weapon. Let's get inside this thing. The enemy won't stay quiet for much longer. Mecha Squeedo and Nightmare. Mecha Squeedo. Let's analyze Mecha Squeedo. Assuming it survives. I figured it would. Against Holy. Well, I didn't expect that. Expected fire, I expected shock, or spark. Oh, dang, that's powerful now. It was just a low defense enemy. Alright, yeah, I think those red squares are actually like damage squares that you can't get past. So you actually do need to go up and blow up these generator-looking things. And here I go again, doing the right thing on accident. Jack-o'-lantern and wizard. Huh. Wonder if wizard has any weaknesses. against Holy. Oh. Okay, so Flash reduces your ability to parry, which is... I don't remember if that's for counterattacks or if that's just misses or just standard defense. I don't remember. Jack-Lantern, evil. Ooh. It's weak to evil. Why is an enemy in the demon base weak to evil? Oh boy, Jack-Lantern, Nightmare, and Vampire. Fast charge on one of the vampires. I'll take my chance with Valkyrie, I think. And we're all asleep. Oh, I thought for a second Rudy woke up. Apparently not. As far as I know, they do wake up after a while. Or at least I hope. Hardy, you can wake up anytime now, please. Oh, Jack woke up finally. And Rudy woke up. Oh yeah, when you're... Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing. When your force gauge reaches max, and you hit condition green, they call it. Well, that didn't... I know that when you hit, like, max force gauge, it, it removes all of your status effects, I believe. Well, that battle was a pain in the ass for no real reason. Oh boy, for more bombing generators. And the treasure chests in the Photosphere get a unique graphic for some reason. Take a bit of a snack break there. So yeah, while I was snacking, I showed what happens when you step on one of those red squares. Get zapped by lightning. There's this other elevated generator here that I thought I could just walk over to the other side for. Nope. And then there was a square blocking that ladder. Thought, well, what the heck, I'll show what happens when you step on one of the squares. I keep forgetting to clear out Jack's status effect. Spontaneous combustion. Oh, what the heck, I'll just use ambrosia. Have Cecilia use ambrosia. I'll take care of Jack's status effect. Heal everyone. Well, no, Cecilia's not at full health, but well. This looks more than just... Yeah, this looks like progress. What are these things weak against? I forget. Use Spark. Why not? Well, then I'm not weak against that, but it still did damage. The Seas have a lot more HP than their counterparts usually do. What's in here? Oh, treasure chest in here. Potion berry. Potion berry. Will revive. Can't get any of them. Battle on the transition. Why not? Two vampires and a wizard. Will Valkyrie do any damage? Let's find out. Does no damage to anyone. Valkyrie's spell is just less and less effective as the game has been going on. Using Mystic combined with the Potion Berry to heal people, heal the group. So if that apple, that other direction was progress. So this looks like progress too. What? I'm confused. Wow, the vampire survived all this? I didn't expect that. Magic carrot acquired. Yeah, I finally used up so many magic carrots that I can finally start gathering them again. Hey, I ran away. So, is this a bonus or a progression over here? It's frustrating when you can't tell. Let me try casting silence on the wizard because he's annoying. I won't need to. Okay, come up here again. Right, that was the treasure chests. Up here. Down, over here, and this door. More treasure chests, but it just looked like... I mean, yeah, it was a bunch of treasure chests, but it seemed like a place that... I don't know. I guess maybe... Well, no, there are progression rooms that have treasure chests in other dungeons. Blast does nothing. So they're immune to that. Yeah, just trying to think out loud. Okay, I see. That destroys the red squares in the room that we reached through the other door here. I guess it's technically unnecessary. Like, strictly, technically speaking, because it might just be for the treasure chests. But I want to see what's in the treasure chests. Probably just more stuff that I can't pick up because I have too many of already, but I just want to know what's in them. I want to know. I'm curious. What's in the box? What am I doing when using the Hillberries? I need to use the Ambrosia anyway because I don't need to use the Ambrosia. Yeah, Light Shroom heals Flash. I should probably dupe that now that I'm getting hit with Flash a lot. Go through here, and now I can get to the treasure chests. More vampires. I just have everyone do physical attacks to take the last two vampires out. Yeah. I should have used that battle to duplicate the... what was it? Light Shroom. Yeah. I think the light triggers a specific battle. Oh, I managed to get... maybe I managed to get past it? Ooh. Okay. You use the skates. You do not. How do I get through here? Use any of these. So I'm going to be guessing I can't do that just yet. Maybe you're supposed to go into the light. No, don't go into the light! Let's see if I can silence wizards. Hopefully I kill that one. No, he survived. Yay! And let's silence the other wizard while we're at it. Yeah, direct holy and direct darkness / evil effects or spells are, I think, part of the higher magic, which I do not have access to just yet. Once we use the metal bird, book, plans, whatever, I think then I'll be able to... Oh. The teardrop is this way. What's the matter? Don't you want it? You expect us to just follow you? Yeah, right. First of all, who the hell are you? What do you want? You are afraid, aren't you? Me, afraid? The one who does not have the courage to look at the truth is called a coward. A coward is afraid. Alright then, I'll follow you. The Photosphere is being prepped for travel. Hurry up and follow me. Right. So you need to go in the door on the right to realize that there's no path through, and then come back here for the blue-robed figure. I'll tell you the truth, we share a common goal. I have no intention of fighting you people. I need your assistance. We must destroy Mother before the Photosphere burns away all Filgaia. Mechasquito and Nightmare. Been a minute since we fought these. Get this right. Mechasquito is weak to Holy, which I would have assumed, you know, fire or thunder. I think I said this last time. I use fire against it anyway. Oh, but Cecilia just got put to sleep, so... And nuts to that. Meteor dive on Mechasquito. Yeah, I took it out. I keep forgetting to use the lucky cards on like every single battle. Oh, right. This is an arm. Twin orbs. Okay, what's this do? Auto attack orbs, single. So that's going to be something to have a nearby, the next Armsmeister tune-up. The arms are like the real money drain at this point. The only money drain left, I think. I won't use them yet, there's not much reason to. Oh, yeah, I can try to use Awaken, but Cecilia... Well, I'll use it anyway. I think I mentioned it like near the beginning. I think I found out through the one speed run of this game that Awaken, it doesn't just like wake you up from it doesn't just like cure. Oh, Mechasquito has Valkyrie. Dang. The Awaken spell doesn't just awaken your characters that have the sleep status, but it also will awaken them if they are put to sleep during the battle. So you cast that at the beginning of a battle where you know you have a chance of being put to sleep, and it will protect you from at least one instance of being put to sleep. Kinda useful. Awful lot of stairs here. Making it feel like Shinra Tower. Gonna use Awaken again just in case Nightmare survives, but it doesn't. And that thing has, Mechasquito has access to magic, but I don't know how much or what spells, if it's just Valkyrie or others. So far it's only used Valkyrie. Which is annoying but manageable. And that's giving out 2,100 experience points. I really should be using Lucky Card in these battles. Oh, light doesn't do anything. I thought it did. Two Mechasquitos. You know what? I'm going to use the Lucky Card. Thinking about it, I'm going to use it. And everyone's silenced. Oh. Yeah, silence means that Jack can't use his fast draw technique, even though, fast draw does use magic points, but it's not specific, it's not technically magic. But silence does affect it. I should have used Meteor Dive. Oh, but that killed it anyway. And what's the luck situation? I'm still everyone best. I'm short on words. Mother's heirloom. The warm light. I'm so relieved. We got the teardrop back. Photosphere and Mother derive their powers from the teardrop. Now that the power is down, you can attack the Mother. This is your one and only chance, humans. This is as far as I go. If you do not destroy Mother now, your world will suffer the same fate as mine. Mother destroyed his planet. I couldn't care less. We've been dancing in that guy's court all this time. Might as well dance to the last song. Let's go for it. Right, so where to now? Oh, right, that... Wait, seriously? All the way back down? I'll use the skates. I'll give Rudy several concussions, but that's fine. He can walk it off. He's got a hard head. Stormdrake, hey! Hey, buddy. How's it going? It's been a while. Still susceptible to Soulbreaker. Didn't expect to see that enemy again. But you know, this place is full of surprises. Okay, so it's this door. No. One more room down, I think. There's that one room that we went into and couldn't get through because of all the red squares. I think that room is now open and accessible. Get through there now. Yeah, this one over here. Vampire and Wizard. Together again. Silence the Wizard. Oh, Wizard's dead now anyway. Kinda wish Cecilia went before the Wizard so I could silence it before it had the chance to attack. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just like I thought, all the panels are off. I just healed everyone, so I shouldn't need to do it again. Save slot, or save spot, and Photosphere. Okay, now I think these spotlights are the one that get you in a random battle. It seems like this room doesn't have any random encounters. It's just healing items that I don't need or can even take. If so, that's kind of a bummer. Looks like it. I mean, I'll take a bit of enemy-free exploration. Stuff like this makes me wish that more JRPGs had like the repel item from Pokemon. Scare away all enemies, all encounters. this is the right way or this is a really valuable treasure. I think this is the right way. Yeah. Figures. Figure, oh, it's a really difficult path. It must be a really good treasure, or it's, you know, the path to Mother. Well, it's the path to Mother. Down here is more treasure. Mega Berry. Ooh, that's new. 2,000 HP. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be duplicating that. Sure. Gauntlet. That's another left-handed weapon, or left-handed... Yeah, left-handed armor piece. I can't use that because everyone's left hands are occupied with goat dolls. I am not changing that. How did I not get detected by that? I don't know. Hit detection on these spotlights is a bit wonky, I guess. Hey, long time no see. Alright, we have to go through the golems now. Here's Lolithia. Golem is attacking us, I thought. Maybe I forgot. It's been 1,000 years. Okay, Lolithia. Slash Grave. I think it's technically a boss, so I can't analyze. I'll use Armor Down. Oh, that's it? Come on, Jack. Right, I wanted to duplicate the Mega Berry. Should I reuse Reflect? I think I will. I don't know if Lolithia really has any magic spells that can be affected by Reflect, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay, time to use Awaken, I guess. Everyone's awake again. Mystic with newly duped heal or Mega Berries. Hopefully Lolithia doesn't attack Jack or Cecilia. Or nope. Okay, that's good. I forgot the Mega Berry was a thing. Oh, yeah, I guess. I forgot that Awaken, I think, just lasts the entire rest of the battle. It's not just, you know, one time it wakes you up back up. I think it lasts the entire rest of the battle. Maybe, hopefully. If so, that's heckin' good for me. Not what I want to do. I want to try reducing Lolithia's armor even more. And it worked. Now Rudy's rocket launcher should do even more damage. No? Doesn't look like it did. Hit it again with that. Back to the slash wave again, I guess. I'll have Cecilia use a berry with Mystic again. Jack, come on, man. Get in there and start slashing. Yeah, Protector is like the bodyguard ability. I think I'll use that. Song Guardian. Sonic Vision. Let's see what he does. Oh, right, that's a guarantee. Yeah, I think that's a guaranteed crit, is what Sonic Vision does. And down goes Lolithia. Ah, I should have used a lucky card. I keep remembering, like, after the battle ends, I should have used a lucky card. Would have gotten 4,200 experience points. Weapons only act according to what the user wants. The Golem probably got reprogrammed. We are different. We can't be reprogrammed. Oh, I want the magic carrot. Mega Berry being where the magic carrot used to be is gonna be throwing me off now. Well, I should go back and hit the save point. Oh. Well, shoot. The whole spotlight room is between me and the save point now. I'm not going through all that. I was doing this on my own, maybe. Strange cold vibrations coming from the other side. Dive in anywhere. Strong jolt. The Photosphere must be on the move. There we go. And here we are. We're facing Mother. I am Mother, Queen of the Demon Race. I have brought countless star systems to an end, each full of life. I am the messenger of death. Beings of life, do you come to me for judgment? You seek the glory of being devoured by a being of such eminence. Armor down on Mother, I think. That didn't do anything. Well, I was shot in the dark as to whether it would. Still though, Rudy's rocket launcher did bonkers damage. 2,700 damage, I think. I don't know if she can put us to sleep, but I'm going to use Awaken anyway. Rocket launcher. Well, I guess I'll try the Slash Rave, see if Jack actually does more this time. Negative Harlow. Oh, come on, Jack. You know, I don't think I've ever used that spell. That's interesting to see that in action. I think we're gonna use Jack to use the Ambrosia. And then Cecilia will call forth the Holy Guardian, the Holy Elemental. I'm assuming Mother is weak to Holy. No, she's not. Huh. I mean, she's the embodiment of all evil. You would think that... Okay. That hits Cecilia, right, apparently. Cecilia was supposed to be hidden from moves. Okay. Oh, what the heck, let me try to mug Mother. See if I can steal anything from her. I've hardly ever used this move. Has nothing. Hey, well, Cecilia dodged a physical attack. Humans cannot do this! And we killed Mother. How terrible! Humans defeating the defeater! No, no, no! Yes, the beauty strikes my thought for the last time. This is the ultimate beauty I can experience, the scattering of self. Everything returns to nothing, light returns to darkness. The photosphere has fallen into the sea. That shock from the sphere losing control after we let go. The shock was from the sphere. Yeah. No one can stop the spheres from sinking now. We've got, Jack says we gotta get the hell out of here. Humans, you are part of this journey to the depths of darkness. Enjoy the trip as I am enjoying the poetry of the ending theme. We are heading straight for the bottom of the inner sea. The photosphere is unstoppable. Jane's like, I don't want any part of this. Captain Bartholomew, McDullen, and Jane all showed up. They apparently snuck in before it took off into the sky. Or no, I'm guessing Bartholomew followed the photosphere while it was in the sky with the sweet candy. That's right. I thought we were goners for sure at the time. I was the one who suggested we follow that big ball. It's time I start feeling appreciated around here. McDullen reveals that she was worried about Rudy. Oh yeah, I thought that he might... No. Where did you get that idea? What do they say? A look is worth 1,000 words. And she's a bit embarrassed now. Bartholomew says the boss has been defeated and the princess has what she was looking for. Let's party. Finally, I was able to complete my destiny as a princess. Without you guys, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Thanks, everyone. Jack says he has some unfinished business to attend to. Defeating Mother was not his objective. Jack Van Buren's journey is not over until he overcomes his past affairs. Adlehyde says, hee hee hee, you're right, it isn't over, and he appears. Don't forget about us, says Lady Harkin. You know, the blue-robed figure from before that led us to Mother, is revealed to be Siegfried of the Quarter Knights. Bartholomew says, who the hell are you guys? I didn't give you permission to come on board. Siegfried says, this is a warning and declaration. We will take Filgaia. We will completely destroy the Guardians and take away your source of power. That will be the end of the human race. I've had enough of those guys. Let's attack them. Don't you agree, Princess? They're determined to rule the world. Let's go back to Adlehyde. We have to plan our next move. And a few days pass. Adlehyde Council Room. And there's Emma. Good, everyone is here. What do you want? Why do you have you summoned us like this? We were attacked by some demons today. We have to return the favor. Oh, it said several days, or some days have passed, so unless they got attacked again. From what I've heard, it sounds like the enemy is stepping up their plans. The total annihilate of all life on Filgaia, and the complete destruction of the Guardian's powers. I think it was supposed to be annihilation. We must keep them from gaining the upper hand. This is why I formed EIA, the Emma Intelligence Agency. It sounds extremely self-absorbed. Cecilia, Rudy, and Jack will be our main reconnaissance team. The captain will provide transportation within the inner sea. Your job is to gather as much intelligence on the enemy as possible. To win the war, we must win the information battle. Any questions? No, let's get to work. What are you gonna do, Professor Emma, director of the EIA? I'll back you up as an armsmeister. Also, I would like to study Zepet's journal on the metal bird. Is there something interesting in this book? 1,000 years ago, the ability to fly was a reality. There are some interesting theories on flight in this book. I would like to study it. Can I borrow it? I promise I won't write in it. And we gave her the Metal Bird book. Wow, this is really inspiring. We got the teardrop back. There's no need for you to travel anymore, Princess. I, on the other hand, have some unfinished business to attend to. Revenge, is it? I can't stop now. Something happened to me during our travels. I don't know exactly what, but I feel like I have to stay with you guys. Rudy, please take me with you. Well, she won't take no for an answer, so I'll just say yes anyway. Thank you, Rudy. You won't regret this. You don't take no for an answer, do you? Well, I just said she doesn't. Well, we fought together and accomplished a lot together. So yeah, that's kind of our current objective, is to just go around and search for things. We were able to get the teardrop back from the demons. The demons haven't given up yet. What would King Adlehyde do in this situation? So yeah. And as you might notice, all of the roofs on the houses are repaired. I think now they ask for another chunk of money. Can you please let me through? Thank you. It's finally returning to normal, but we still need more money to finish the job. 20,000 Gela, yeah. That's chump change to me now. Don't have to worry about the leaking roofs anymore. The Adlehyde Restoration Committee and their engineers repaired them. Yep. I could already tell. What say you, Engineer Tom? Roofs are fixed, no more leaks. That's it. Any new weapons? Nope. Any new items? Nope. Okay. Yeah, reload the ammo. Everyone's luck looking like all good. Come up here to Emma's Armmeister. Power up the twin orbs. Oops. Can upgrade it above 85. Well, then what's the point? The hand cannon is at 90 attack points. Auto attack orbs to a single enemy, so... Unless, I mean, even if it is multiple hits of 85 damage, the rocket launcher still far outpaces it in terms of damage towards a single enemy. I'll max it out anyway, but I don't get the impression that it's going to do more damage than what I already have. More than Rudy's other arms. Mentor was a traveling Armsmeister. He was more like a dream chaser than an Armsmeister. He had a lab to the far east somewhere. Dream Chaser, that's an Armsmeister. That we've already heard that before. That's Zeppet Rough Knight. So that's one clue, that he has his lab up to the far east. I don't know if we can get there yet, though. Might need the metal bird to get there. Alright, I was going to exit the town, re-enter, and see if I can donate any more money to the Restoration Committee. Okay, yeah, that was it. So the town is restored. That last 20,000 Gela will be used to repair the Guardian statue up here. Yeah, the Zelduk's statue. There's a kingdom ruled by a man called Pegucci. They entertain themselves with a murderous fighting event on a deserted island. That would be the arena, which I can't access yet. Pretty sure I can't access it. The arena is also home to one of the optional bosses of the game, and one of the hardest bosses, harder even than the final boss. But it's either that boss battle or no, I think it's the Abyss that has the best item in the game. An item that just completely breaks the game if you duplicate it, which I absolutely will. So that will do it for my stream for this week. Got a bit done. So, and yeah, I guess it's not as dark of the story as it will get, I guess. Not yet, at least. But hey, an entire town being wiped. Oh, so yeah, we figured out how Saint Centour was wiped out. They used, or Adlehyde used some sort of seeds to trick the people into eating them, and that got the monsters in through the barrier to destroy the town from the inside. And they tried to do that with the people of Court Seim, and didn't work out quite as well. They still killed a couple of the orphans maybe, and some of the other townspeople, but for the most part, most people seemed to survive. And then the Photosphere and the battle with Mother. But yeah, it's, the typical story. Things get dark before the heroes rise up. So yeah, I will see you all next week. There's a coffee link in the chat and in my Twitch profile and on my YouTube pages. If you'd like to stream, I'd appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next week.